Is this a viable commander? We take new commanders and commanders at your request, build a deck around them, and see, is it viable? Let's see if Sin Spira's Punishment is a viable commander. If you're unfamiliar, go ahead and pause and read, but essentially this is a 7-drop commander with 7/7 power flying, and when it enters or attacks, you get to take a random permanent from your graveyard and put it back on the battlefield. Now, if that wasn't great enough, if you happen to hit a land card, you get to repeat the process. I'm sure hearing that you've already made up your mind, but let's take a look at how we could build this in a really easy way. First things first, it's a 7-drop commander, so you're going to want to play cards like Farseek that are able to ramp you into getting it out early. Now, we want to use instants and sorceries, not mana dorks, because we don't want the mana dorks to become our reanimation targets and completely waste our triggers. We also want to play creatures that are great reanimation targets, but also help us mill cards out of our deck. If we have to hard cast these, they're still beneficial for us, but if they get reanimated, they're going to help fill up our deck and help us get more options to reanimate. Tival the Balance Scale is amazing for this because it also has the added ability that whenever a card leaves your graveyard, you get to create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature, which means with this on the field, not only are you reanimating a permanent, but you're also getting tokens for it, which is fantastic. This is a match made in heaven. We're also just going to want big, juicy cards that play very well on these landfall triggers. We're going to get a lot of lands into the field, not only through our ramp, but through our commander's ability. So, AC Tyrant of Gyre Strait is just a great target to be reanimated. It lets us play additional lands, and of course, it also lets us draw a card whenever a land enters the battlefield, which is going to happen all the time. Another great target would be Rampaging Ballast. It's a 6-drop on its own, but it's a 6/6 with trample, and whenever a land enters the battlefield, you get a token. Another great target. Now, because the only limitations we have with this commander is that it needs to be a permanent, and we're not casting it, that does kind of limit our options. We can't play Eldrazi Titans because a lot of those need to be cast to get their abilities off. But because it just needs to be a permanent, you can go as greedy as you want. Throw in an Omniscience in there if you want to. If that's what's going to make your table hate you, then hey, go for it. Now, the overall question, is this a viable commander? Yes, absolutely. This is a terrifying commander. I absolutely see this being high bracket 3 play and possible bracket 4 play. Ironic that a commander named Sin is going to have 4 play. But what do you think? Do you agree? Is this a fantastic commander? Like and follow and let me know what commander you want to look at next.